Welcome back. Today, we're adding a fourth strategy to your at-home reading toolkit. It's called Go on a Word Hunt. It will help your child grow their vocabulary to support their reading comprehension. Vocabulary is a key part of reading, writing, and speaking. Today's strategy helps your child unlock the meaning of new words. Together, you'll work to define, picture, and connect new vocabulary to words they already know. This will help your child understand more as they read and express themselves more clearly. Let's learn how to go on a word hunt together. Step 1 is preview and pick. Before you read, flip through the book together and look for 3 to 5 new and interesting words that might be tricky or important for understanding the story or topic. Be sure to write them down. Step 2 is define it, picture it. First, give your child a kid-friendly definition of the word. You can also look up the definition together if needed. Then, find or draw a picture that shows an example of the word. This will help to make the definition clearer. You can even act out the word. Step 3 is make it stick. Asking questions helps your child connect the new word's definition to other words they know. You can ask questions like, can you think of a similar word? Do you know a word that means the opposite? Step 4 is say it your way. Have your child explain the word or use it in a sentence. This shows they understand the word and can apply it to their reading.
I felt tranquil lying in the grass listening to the birds.
Once you've defined all of your words, read the book together. When a word they've learned shows up, pause at the end of the page and ask the comprehension question, like, what is the author trying to show with this word? To help them connect the word's meaning to the text. Going on a word hunt is a fun way to build vocabulary and boost reading comprehension. By finding and learning new words together, your child will feel more confident using them when they read, write, and talk. Let's take a look at this strategy in action by visiting the Campbell family.
Look, Jack, I found a book on your favorite topic, the ocean. Before we start, let's go on a word hunt in our book called All About Oceans, so we can figure out the meaning of important words before we read. Are there any words that look new to you?
Yes. Here's a word I don't know.
That is the word immense. Immense is something that is very big. Let's also look up the definition. Immense is an adjective that means very great in size or amount. Like in this sentence, an immense ocean wave crashed against the beach.
Wow, that would be a huge wave.
Yes, it would be. Let's do a quick internet search to find a picture that will help us understand the word immense. What in this picture shows you the meaning of the word immense?
Well, I see a lot of snow, so I can say that there is an immense wall of snow.
Yes, that is an immense amount of snow. Brr. Show me how you would feel if I gave you an immense bowl of ice cream.
Yes, I love ice cream. But then maybe I'd feel sick from eating all of it.
Probably. That would be a lot of ice cream. Can you think of any words that are similar to immense?
Well, enormous and immense both mean really big.
They are similar. What about something that means the opposite of immense?
Tiny. Something tiny is really small. So that's the opposite of immense.
Wow, you're going to have an immense vocabulary if you keep it up. Can you try to use our new word in a sentence?
The Tyrannosaurus Rex was an immense dinosaur.
Yes, it was. It was one of the most immense animals to ever walk the earth. Now, when we see the word immense in our book, we'll know the author is telling us that something is really big in size or amount.
That was a fun way to learn a new word. The Campbell showed us the first 4 word hunt steps. Now they'll repeat them for each word and then start reading. Using the definitions will help them understand as they read. Going on a word hunt helps your child learn new words and feel more confident while reading. Try it just 15 minutes, 3 times a week. Each time you practice, your child's vocabulary and reading skills will grow. Thanks for joining us today. Have fun hunting for words and happy reading.